The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A South Florida and Bright Star Credit Union.
Coral Springs High takes on Deerfield Beach High tonight on School Duel. Welcome to School Duel, where 24 South Florida high schools battle it out. Now, tonight's game features Coral Springs High versus Deerfield Beach High in what should be quite a showdown. Okay, before we begin, let me tell you what these students are playing for. Well, first off, both teams will win beautiful trophies courtesy of our sponsor, EDCO Awards and Specialties. Thank you, EDCO. And for the runner-up school tonight, each player receives $50 from our sponsor, Bright Star Credit Union. Thank you, Bright Star. And of course, last but not least, for the winners, well, each of these students will walk away with free chicken sandwiches for an entire year, courtesy of Chick-fil-A South Florida. Thank you, Chick-fil-A South Florida. Yes, all right, let's get started. Our opening round is called First Strike. In this round, it's school versus school, and each question is worth 10 points. Any question answered incorrectly gives the other school a chance to steal. All right, schools, hands on the buzzer and prepare for the first strike. Your first question deals with U.S. states. Despite what its flag says, it was never officially recognized as an independent republic after it revolted against Mexico in Yes, Dev?
Texas.
Incorrect. Coral Springs, I'll finish the question. It was never officially recognized as an independent republic after it revolted against Mexico in 1846. Identify this golden state where you would find San Diego and Sacramento. Sophie.
California.
Yes, very good. All right, next question, physics. Complete this law of Newton. For every action, there is an opposite and equal. Sophie?
Reaction.
Yes, very good. All right, novels. What Jane Austen novel has inspired retellings titled Accomplished, Longborn, and The Secret Diary of Lizzie Bennet, as well as a version that added in some zombies? Sophie?
Pride and Prejudice.
Yes, very good. Singers. In 2022, she became the first artist ever to occupy all of the top 10 spots on the Billboard Hot 100 at once. Identify this singer whose recent album, Midnights, features Aaron?
Taylor Swift.
Yes, very good. Universities. It was founded in 1869 and named after the wealthy industrialist who donated land to establish it. Identify this public university located in West Lafayette, Indiana, whose sports teams are Jackson.
Purdue University.
Yes, very good. Landmarks. Its construction in the 1930s created Lake Mead. Name this landmark that generates hydroelectric power from the Colorado River and is named for America's 31st president. Dev.
Hoover Dam.
Yes, very good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the What Am I question, brought to you by EDCO Awards and Specialties in Davie. Our contestants are given a clue about something or someone and then shown a picture that will slowly reveal itself. So here goes. He appears on the back of England's £5 note, which also shows his 1953 Nobel Prize for Literature. Name this former British prime. Jackson?
Winston Churchill.
Yes, very good. Sir Winston Churchill became prime minister in 1940, replacing Neville Chamberlain, and led Great Britain through World War II. Your next question is about musical instruments. What musical instrument is most commonly used to play Chopin's Minute Waltz and Joplin's The Entertainer? And Sophie?
Piano.
Yes, very good. Spelling. Defined as showing a readiness to give more than is expected. Spell the word generous. Aaron?
Generous.
Very good. That horn means the end to the first strike round. We do have a close game, but Deerfield Beach is leading. They have 50 points. Coral Springs has 40 points. But we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
been at Chick-fil-A for lunch and saw Officer Wilson come in. I decided to place a dine-in mobile order and have a cookie delivered to him just to show appreciation for his service for our community.
A few minutes later, I noticed that Officer Wilson had gotten up and left, and I knew he hadn't gotten his cookie yet.
I'm headed to my car. I turn around and I see Allie, and she's running after me.
Mr. Police Officer, Mr. Police Officer.
Usually when someone yells officer, officer, they want to ask me about a ticket they got. I absolutely wanted the cookie. This cookie is delicious.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel, the first round of action ended with Deerfield Beach holding on to their lead over Coral Springs. Our current scores 50-40. Now, before we begin the second round, let's take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school.
Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm a senior and I'm team captain. Go Colts!
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm a senior and go Colts!
I'm Amanda. I'm a junior. Go Colts!
Hi, I'm Angelica. I'm a senior and the alternate. Go Colts!
Amanda, you ready for makeup?
Yeah!
Makeup for
Oh, I didn't even tie it.
Right, I think she really just put powder on my face. Honestly, I'll probably sweat it off. Horseshoes up! Go Colts!
Hello, my name is Jackson. I'm the team captain. I'm a junior. Go Bucks!
Hi, my name is Aaron. I'm a senior. Go Bucks!
Hi, my name is Dev. I'm a junior. Go Bucks!
Hello, my name is Diane. I'm an alternate. I'm a senior. Go Bucks!
Are you confident in our abilities to win today?
Yeah, go Bucks.
How confident are you in us winning?
I think I'm pretty knowledgeable in some of these topics. I think I can do pretty good. Do you think that you're smart enough to answer these questions today?
No.
When Deerfield Beach comes, we bring the butt pride!
All right, I love it. Let's hear it for both schools. All right, now that we know everyone, let's move on to round two, the joust, which is presented by Public Supermarkets. Here, a player from each school competes head-to-head with a toss-up question. The winner gets 3 bonus questions for their school, and all questions are worth 10 points. All right, schools, it is time to joust. Our first players competing are Sophie and Jackson. Come on down. All right, here's your toss-up question. It's worth 10 points. What artist painted the Last Judgment on the altar wall and scenes from the book of Genesis on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Yes, Sophie.
Da Vinci.
Incorrect, Jackson. All right, his name is Michelangelo. Don't go anywhere, I have another question for you. Michelangelo was one of the major figures of what period of exceptional artistic achievement in Europe, especially Italy? Yes, Jackson?
The Renaissance period?
Yes, very good. All right, we are now with Deerfield Beach. The following bonus questions all deal with Michelangelo. Deerfield Beach, bonus question number 1. One of Michelangelo's best-known works is a sculpture of what biblical figure just before his battle with Goliath? Aaron?
David?
Yes, very good. Your second bonus question. Along with Leonardo, Raphael, and Donatello, Michelangelo lends his name to one member of what reptilian superhero team? Jackson?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yes, very good. Bonus question number 3. In sculpting the tomb of Pope Julius II, Michelangelo depicted this man who gave the 10 Commandments to the Hebrews. Dev?
Moses.
Yes, very good. All right, our next two, Dev and Asfi, come on down. It is your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Ancient philosophers believed that there were only 4 elements: air, earth, fire, and what substance? Yes, Asfi.
Water.
Yes, very good. All right, Coral Springs, the following bonus questions all deal with elements, but not the chemical kind. Bonus question number 1. Aimed at amateurs and hobbyists, Elements is a free, stripped-down version of what high-end graphics editing software from Adobe? Sophie.
Photoshop.
Yes, very good. Bonus question number 2. The Elements is an ancient treatise on geometry attributed to what Greek mathematician? The answer is Euclid. Bonus question number 3. The Elements of Style is a manual for writing by William Strunk Jr. and what author of Stuart Little and Charlotte's Web? That would be E.B. White. All right, my last 2, Amanda and Aaron, come on down. It's your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question. It's worth 10 points. Name the instrument developed by the Chinese, which consisted of a magnetized needle mounted on a card on which various directions were marked off about the rim of a circle. Yes, Amanda?
Protractor.
Incorrect, Aaron?
Triangle.
Incorrect, it's a compass. Don't go anywhere, I have a question for you. Built over hundreds of years, what long barrier on the northern borders of Imperial China is one? Yes, Aaron?
The Great Wall of China.
Yes, very good. All right, Deerfield Beach. We're back with Deerfield. The following bonus questions all deal with Chinese history. Bonus question number 1. What Axis country invaded China in World War II? Jackson?
Japan.
Very good. Bonus question number 2. What Chinese philosopher is known for his aphorism, which were collected in the Analects and lent his name to a philosophical religious system that is still influential in China today? Dev.
Buddhism.
Incorrect, it's Confucius. Bonus question number 3. What man held the title of chairman when he led the communist forces to victory in the Chinese Civil War and established the People's Republic of China? Jackson?
Mao Zedong.
Very good. All right, that buzzer means the end to the joust. We do have Deerfield Beach holding on to their lead over Coral Springs. Our current score, 120-60, but we'll be right back with more School Duel just after these messages.
It must be fate that his cap and gown are the same color he wore for his kindergarten graduation. It's the same rascally smile, that hasn't changed. But he stands there, so sure, so ready to take on the world. He has arrived. It's hard not to resist and push against the door that's closing, but you give in a little, because the future is wide open. From each little moment to every major milestone, Publix, proud supporter of education.
Lights. Camera. Action.
I don't know. I've always just heard that.
Now we're safe.
But make sure you don't run out of power.
Noted.
Is this yours by any chance?
Hello and welcome to Broward Teen News Cypress Bay High School Edition, West Broward Edition,
Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High Edition.
We're at Cooper City High School.
And Broward Teen News starts now.
BTN is South Florida's only teen-produced news program, produced by a different Broward High School every month. Broward Teen News, South Florida's student-produced news show by teens for teens.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Back to School Duel, where local high schools match wits. Now, today's game has Coral Springs High competing against Deerfield Beach High School. Currently, Deerfield Beach is leading. They have 120 points, while Coral Springs has 60 points. It is now time for the rapid action round, and during this round, each school receives an identical category of questions to answer quickly by themselves. Now, since Coral Springs is trailing, they get to go first, while Deerfield Beach waits outside the studio for their turn with the same questions. Today's category starts with V as in Victor. Now in this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter V as in Victor. Each question is worth 10 points, and remember, you must answer these quickly or the judge will move you on. Coral Springs, here comes rapid action. Let's cue music and begin. A shot you get to inoculate you against a disease. Sophie.
Vaccine.
Nicknamed the Green Mountain State, its capital city is Montpelier. Amanda.
Virginia.
Dizziness felt at great heights or an Alfred Hitchcock film. Sophie.
Vertigo.
What Starbucks calls a 20-ounce drink.
Venti.
Nickname of the NFL team based in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Sophie.
Vikings.
Queen of the United Kingdom from 1819 to 1901.
Victoria.
Toxin delivered by an animal by biting or stinging. Amanda.
Venom.
Roman poet who wrote the Aeneid. Latin for truth, it's the motto of Harvard University. A diagram made of overlapping circles that shows similarities and, Amanda?
Venn diagram.
All right, good job. We got through all of your questions, Coral Springs. So let's hear it for Coral Springs High. And now the little TV magic. Let's bring in Deerfield Beach High. And welcome back, Deerfield Beach. Now it's your turn with the same questions. Today's category starts with V as in Victor. Now in this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter V as in Victor. Each question is worth 10 points, and remember, you must answer these quickly or the judge will move you on. So let's cue music and begin. A shot you get to inoculate you against a disease. Aaron?
Vaccine.
Nicknamed the Green Mountain State, its capital city is Montpelier. Aaron?
Vermont.
Dizziness felt at great heights or an Alfred Hitchcock film. What Starbucks calls a 20-ounce drink? Yes, Jackson.
Grande.
Nickname of the NFL team based in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Jackson.
Vikings.
Queen of the United Kingdom from 1819 to 19... Dev?
Victoria.
Toxin delivered by an animal by biting or stinging. Jackson.
Venom.
Roman poet who wrote the Aeneid. Latin for truth, it's the motto of Harvard University. A diagram made of overlapping circles that shows similarities and differences. Jackson?
Venn diagram.
All right, good job. We got through all the questions. Now, there were only 2 questions that both schools missed. Roman poet who wrote the Aeneid, and that will be Virgil. And the other one is Latin for truth. It's the motto of Harvard University. Veritas is the answer. All right, that ends the rapid action round. We do have Deerfield Beach leading with 180 points. Coral Springs has 130 points. We are going to take a short break, and then we'll be back for the final showdown to see which school wins this school duel game.
Kids with autism sometimes are overlooked. It makes us feel important that she sees him. Miss Joanne always has the brightest smile. She makes him feel at home.
I ask him, what is it that you need today, Joseph?
Sweet pickle, sweet extra.
We're friends, and I love him.
She talks to him directly, just making sure he's heard. It makes his day a lot easier.
If I could make him smile every day, I will.
I will, Victoria.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Back with School Duel. We've got a good game going as Deerfield Beach High is holding on to their lead over Coral Springs. Our current scores 180 to 130. All right, it's now time for the final showdown, and this is our last round. Our schools will go against each other again with toss-up questions, but this time these questions are worth 20 points each. Now, just a reminder, if a question is answered incorrectly, then the other school can steal. So this is for the win. It is time for the final showdown. First question deals with animals. Brightly colored types of this animal are called poison arrow and poison dart. Yes, Aaron.
Frog.
The Supreme Court. What notorious Supreme Court justice died in 2020 and was, yes, Amanda?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
U.S. states. The northern end of the Chisholm Trail was in what Midwest state where Dwight Eisenhower grew up and whose capital is Topeka? Jackson.
Kansas.
Literary characters, switched at birth, disrespected by Frollo, and pitied by Esmeralda. What man lives in a church and is the title character of The Hunchback of Notre Dame? Yes, Aaron?
Quasimodo.
The Bible. What biblical man, the 11th of 12 sons, was given a coat of many colors by his father Jacob? His name is Joseph. Legal terms. What legal term, starting with L, means lingering in a public place for a long period? Jackson?
Loitering.
Fast math. 3 over 5 equals what percent? Sophie?
60%.
Monarchs. What title was given to ancient Egyptian rulers who were, yes, Deb?
Pharaoh.
Multiple meanings. What word can mean torn, especially when it is paired with the word asunder, but more often means money paid to a landlord each month? Yes, Amanda?
Rent.
Sports. What sport is professionally played at events called the President's Cup, the Ryder Cup, the U.S. Open, the Masters? Sophie?
Golf.
Movie characters. In the film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which of the dwarfs has a name that sounds like a nickname for someone with a PhD or MD? Amanda?
Doc.
Initialism. You might plug a charger cable or a flash drive into a USB port. In the initialism, USB, what does the U stand for? Amanda.
Universal.
Fast capitals. What is the capital of Germany? Amanda.
Berlin.
Ships. The oldest sailing vessel still afloat. What U.S. Navy frigate is now a floating museum in Boston and is nicknamed Old Ironsides? That would be the USS Constitution. 3 letters. What 3 letters can refer to a soldier whose whereabouts are unknown or to the largest? Jackson?
POW.
Incorrect. Coral Springs, Amanda?
MIA.
Origins. Despite its name, the Panama hat did not originate in Panama, but in what South American country whose name is the Spanish word for equator? Yes, Aaron.
Ecuador.
Museums. What Texas City's 6th-floor museum at Dealey Plaza features materials related to the assassination of President John F. Kennedy? The answer is Dallas. Heroines. What is the nationality of Joan of Arc? French. Games. What card game was first bundled with Windows in 1990 to help users learn to use Sophie?
Solitaire.
Songwriters. Who is a Canadian singer known for hits like Hotline Bling and Jackson?
Drake.
Authors. What British author wrote Casino Royale, The Spy Who Loved Me, and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and created Super Spy James Bond? That's Ian Fleming. Medicine. What medical condition usually seen in the winter can cause blisters and turn skin black as cells die? Amanda.
Frostbite.
Grammar. Oh, that sound brings an end to this School Duel game as Deerfield Beach goes on to ending with 320 points and Coral Springs came from behind, going on to winning at 330 points. So congratulations to Coral Springs. You each won Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year, courtesy of Chick-fil-A South Florida. Congrats. Of course, great job to everyone. So let's hear it for both schools. Now, at this time, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible and all of you at home for watching. Now, don't forget to check out School Duel on our website at schoolduel.tv where you can find out more about the schools involved. You can also watch past shows. And please remember to use the hashtag School Duel to contact us through social media. And most importantly, make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel Thursday at 8 p.m. as Berlin Jesuits takes on Hialeah Miami Lakes High and what should be another great game. Goodbye, everyone, and thanks for watching.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A South Florida and Bright Star Credit Union.